on that. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions, whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, any position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. We in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period, and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together.
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa, to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. On this 31st day of January 2025, a blessed Friday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia, this is how I'd like to say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table in the foyer there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, suggestions, and recommendations the way forward. On our beds, we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and force ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Boy, we are here. Let's take a gist of our theme song. Be back as we discuss Liberia. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. Let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division. Those of you across Maserado County, within the 17 electoral district, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Those of you across the country following us via the social media, let me say good morning to you. Those of you following us via the social media in the diaspora, on Facebook, on YouTube, let me also say good morning to you all. And I'm very happy to be here this morning. And this is the weekend edition and the last edition in the month of January for the program Talk About It. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful to God. But as we enter February is a very good month. And February happens to be my birth month. So I have barely 7 more days to my birthday. My birthday is going to be on the 8th of February. And I hope to be celebrated. Yeah, that's, before we proceed, that's one thing I honestly can say. As we celebrate others, when it's our turn to be celebrated, yeah, we must be celebrated. And I love, my birthday falls on Saturday next week. So Friday, of course, will be a fantastic day. So we celebrate 1 year, come next Saturday, God's willing. All of the thank you, all of the praises, all that which we deserve on that day, on the 8th on the 8th, I will not be on the radio because it's going to be on Saturday. So Friday, of course, I'm going to be on the radio. So all the gifts, all the blessings, yeah, we hope to receive that on Friday of next week. Everything. So they say, give a man his flower when he's alive. Bless him when you can when he's alive. It's not good when the person is dead. Then all these your flamboyancy and what is stopped. So as we end today, I foresee a very brighter month, February. I'm excited to. I'm going to celebrate. I'm not worried about it because I will celebrate it. It is settled already. Just get yourself prepared. That's one of the best days in our life. And the same way we celebrate you, when the time comes, you'll celebrate us. So I just imagine how it's going to be like, all of the blessings, all of the gifts. If you're able to give me helicopter, give me helicopter. You're able to give me ship, give me ship. You're able to give me car, give me car. Yeah, I'll big you out. Yeah. But Liberians, let me say good morning again. Good morning to all of you. What an awesome day. What a fantastic day. And I'm always privileged. I count it joy. When I'm on this platform, I sit behind this microphone to speak to the Liberian people. I count it a joy. I see it as it's a privilege. It's not my right. It is a privilege to be able to speak to you wonderful people. And those of you that take up your time, as usual, I always thank you. And I must thank all of you for the month of January. I must thank you on behalf of the management and staff of Royal Communication. I must thank you on behalf of the General Station Manager, Anthony Abraham Gossen Will, for being a partner to Kings FM. For being a partner, you the Liberian people, for being a partner of Kings FM. We want to thank you again for the month of January in 2025. You have done well. You put money on your phone. We don't send you credit. We don't send you data. Some of you wake up early in the morning. You have your clock set to receive notification. And you are up when you should be sleeping because you want to be a part of what is unfolding in our country. We wholeheartedly appreciate you. You are special to us. You are a God-sent people to us. Without you, we won't be here. For us to muster the courage on a daily basis to come out, wake up early in the morning, look for a motorbike to hurriedly rush to the station. Anthony William got to rush after all of his day's work, rush to come out of the station. Andrew have to come, and the rest of the folks, because we have a charge to keep. And so you are very, very wonderful people. We must thank you so kindly. You want back, Jen, you're not coming. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. Later I saw the message. You want us to talk for 5 minutes. So we'll do it today, Jen. Jen, my borough, I've always been my political. So we must thank all of you. We must thank you. In the Liberian parlance, your thank you. Your thank you, yeah? Yeah. We hope very well, of course, we'll do a new thing. And nobody think we're going anywhere. We here. We here. We were here 12 years ago. This thing is something that we've been doing 12 years ago. We were doing it 6 years, George, we had time. Well, yeah, we stay here. So you can see the level of commitment and dedication, the sacrifices. So it is not about us as individuals. It is about the country and its people. And my children form part of the people of Liberia. So I don't see it as a regret. I don't see it like I've committed a crime. I see it as an obligation. So I never tire of doing it. No matter how I'm disappointed, I come, you see the smile on my face. I come with joy. You see excitement in my voice. You see how amplifying and magnifying is my tone. It tells you that indeed I come with a zest. Because everything that I do, my hope is not in man. My hope is in God. Favor is not from man. Favor is from God, especially when it is divine. So when God's favor is upon you, it is the favor of God that will locate man. So I pray for God's favor, his divine favor. So I want to thank all of you. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate your calls, your contribution, helping people. We thank you because you are a special people. So as we end the month of January today, it is our prayer that all of the sacrifices you have made for the people of Liberia, all of the things you have done for people that you don't know, all of the gifts you have given out to people that you have not seen, all of the calls you have punched in because you love your country, God will restore you double. He will restore you double in the name of Jesus. He will restore you double. Don't take it lightly. Under the grace and unction that falls under Bishop David Oyedepo of Winners Chapel, it is that same grace. He will restore you double come February. All your sacrifices are not in vain. And you will see it. So shall it be. There is something that I wanted to talk about the church issue, but I will carry it to Sunday because Sunday I'm here in the evening for state and religion. So I will keep it for Sunday. But there's something that I came across while I was reading through the State of the Nation address of President Joseph Yuma Bwaka. There is something I came across, and I was reading it. They're coming. I try to get something.
Excuse me. Sorry. To the member of the diplomatic corps, their president.
Listen.
What
do you listen to?
Joseph Numa Bwaka, the national wreath will be senior who will pay a special tribute and make some acknowledgements.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
That is how you go.
I want you to listen to something. Yeah, wait 1 minute.
Please be seated. Your Excellency, the President of Liberia, a crowd, an honor that just follow amendment is received.
Sorry, this my call here is per mountain come. You and look at this call. It's giving me a very terrible and irritating feedback. It's very terrible and irritating feedback. But I wanted to play the voice of President Bwaka and Jeremiah Kun, and all through the funeral of the late Senator Prince Johnson. I was reading through the president, the State of the Nation address of President Joseph Yuma Bwaka. I was reading through it. And then I came across this. What is the State of the Nation address? I just want us to talk about it. Let me get there. I was reading through it. All right. Then I came across this. I don't know, some of you read it, but I came across this. What is page 35? Yeah, page 35. So I came across this, the President's State of the Nation address. He said, this is what the President said in the State of the Nation address. He said, before I conclude this address, let me invoke another moment of truth in the supreme interests of our country. Beyond my assessment of the challenges we face, setting intangibles impaired my actions as follows. 1. I will propose an action plan to address the state of our national unity. He will propose an action plan. 2, I will propose a review of our constitution to address shortcomings in our organic law. 3, we will collectively, we will was personalized. We will. I want you to listen, class. Librarians, listen to me. Number 3, one of it, President Bwaka said, I will propose an action plan to address the state of our national unity. 2, I will propose a review of our constitution to address shortcomings in our organic law. 3, we will propose comprehensive electoral reforms to strengthen our electoral process and democratic credentials. 4, I, Joseph Human Bwaka, I, Joseph Human Bwaka, I will initiate plans for the proper burial of former presidents William R. Talbot and Samuel K. Doe. How many of you came across that? Those of you that was going through the president's speech, you came across this portion? He said you will initiate. And from up here, I get to realize that the president said he was invoking another truth in the supreme interest of the Liberian people. In the supreme interest of the Liberian people. It's a very good idea. It's a very good idea. It is a very good initiative that President Bwaka will intend. A very good initiative that President Joseph Human Bwaka Sr. will intend to initiate or will initiate plans for the proper burial of our former president, President William R. Talbot and President Samuel K. Doe. It is a very good idea put forth by President Joseph Human Bwaka to do. But what is the rationale behind this thing? What is the rationale? What is the motive? What do we hope to achieve? What the president want to show? Why you want to achieve? Is it unity? Is it that President Joseph Bwaka want to bring about national unity? Is it that President Bwaka want to bring about national unity, Liberians? If that is the case, then I think this statement Joe Bwaka should have made it on Prince Johnson funeral. If it is about national unity and reconciliation, if it is about the country, if it is about reconciling the people, if this will give us any dividend, if this will bring about unity, national healing, then President Bwaka, I think he should have announced this thing at the funeral of Senator Johnson. Then you're talking about national healing because then Senator Johnson, who have passed, play a very pivotal role in our civil unrest. With such a pronouncement or announcement, I think the essence will be for national healing. Will be about national healing, national unity. Because even when Senator Johnson was alive, I didn't hear President Bwaka talking such thing. I didn't hear him talking about he will initiate that we gave a proper burial to two of our presidents that were killed the way they were killed, the way they died. If this was about unity, if this was about a political gains and just measure. Reconciliation is just not to stand up and just talk about it. It is about implementation. I remember it said in 2022. It said in 2022. Yeah, I think it's in 2022 when the family of the late President William R. Todwell Jr., when they went to visit the grave of their father, they said they reiterated calls for the late president and others to receive befitting burial. That was one of the calls they made when they went to, I think, the Palm Grove Cemetery. They went to pay tribute to their late fallen father. They said they was calling that their father and others be given a befitting burial. And I love what Joe Barker said. But I begin to wonder, why is he saying it now? What is the essence? What is the essence? Why you hope to that unity you want to talk about? That peace? That unity? Or is he want to dig up old wounds? I don't understand when Joe Barker said he will initiate a befitting burial for these people. There are other Liberians that died. There are other people that contributed to this country. They were killed. They died. We didn't talk about giving a befitting burial. We didn't consider their contribution to the country. If President Barker thinks unity is important, he should have started it in long since. It was George Weah then that when there was peace ambassador under Madam Salif regime that initiated a reconciliatory meeting between the people of Nima and the people of Grenjide. On the funeral of the late Senator Johnson, I listened to Senator Yaya Nime when he spoke well. He talked about the relationship between Nibania and Grenjidians, how they cooperate, how they live together. When you're for nothing, good for nothing, self-complaint, rebel speaker, when he went and he insulted the man. He insulted Yaya Nime. Is that the spirit of reconciliation? Somebody went over and spoke and told you exactly what the man experienced, the commitment that you made, the rescue mission, the time he asked for, that you people refuse to give. And then he went there and said what he said. Then you go back on the podium. You kind of man, you can't here to be and to try to be filibustering, filibust. Even Jeremiah Kun that I listened to down there, nothing about reconciliation he was talking about. He was just boxterious. He was just plus pompous. President Barker said I stood over there over Senator Johnson. Nothing about reconciliation he spoke about. Nothing. Our people have come. Look, we have gone our war. We fought all of our wars. We finished without war being it. For the president to come on the state of the nation and telling the Liberian people that he will initiate a proper burial for the two presidents. What happened to the other people? Why did they say it was Senator Johnson funeral? That is not how to preach reconciliation. You just been selective. Joe Barker just want to be selective. He just want to create trouble. He just want to bring noise. Because there are other Liberians too that contributed. When the main family were children, when the children said they called for a proper burial for the father and others. Where are the others? Are you Barker leaving or you want to? But you even know where the buried do? You don't even know. You don't just start digging up old wounds. You leave that thing. People ain't feeling with that thing here. You leave that thing, Barker. You leave that thing. The boy be right there in women in Grenjide already in honor of their son. Where you coming from now? Where you coming from? You coming talk about proper burial. You know where the burial do? You don't even know. I don't know who wrote this piece for you. They just put all the funny things inside. There are other Liberians too that we bury them. We get them proper burial. We'll get everybody proper burial. Do you know there are other people too? Other government officials? Joe Barker, you don't know? You don't know there are other government officials who died? If you gave him proper burial to our former president, you know a brother to deserve proper burial? Frank T. Tolboy. Do you know that? He was the president pro tempore of the Senate. Joe Barker, you don't know that? Then we'll talk about Richard A. Harris, the Speaker of the House of Representatives. We should give him proper burial. Then we talk about E. Reginald Thompson, the national chairman of the True We Party. Then we should get him proper burial. Me, I don't know how you can treat Joe Baka. You're treating that, you don't know what you want to do. Then we should be talking about Pete Clarence Parker II, the chairman of the National Investment Commission Council and treasurer of the True We Party. There were all the people there who were getting special burial. I don't know what Joe Baka want to achieve. Then he say you, no, don't leave Joe. You don't even know what the burial do. That is not a way of preach reconciliation. No, you fail to unite the people. You break the whole country down. You damage reconciliation. You make it just because the people from Nimba and Benji, they put that thing behind and way back. They passed that thing. They went through their pain already. They believe in unity. When Yaya Nimne talked the stage, he talked about unity. Senator Johnson was living, he was committing. One of the men used to speak with every time that was Yaya Nimne. Yaya Nimne come from Benji there. The thing you want to do, that what Prince Johnson wanted the time. He wanted the time to preach reconciliation. It is the time that you denied him. The time that you say he don't deserve. He don't deserve that time. Probably if you have said this while he was alive, he would have embraced it and said, this is reconciliatory. But do you know there were other Liberians that died here, Joe Baka, that deserve proper burial? They were not buried properly. You know other people family died here? Whole family died. The way they died, the way they were buried, they were given proper burial. Why are you let be digging old in it? When we pop a you won't bring it back. What kind of idea? Who gave you that idea? And I hear some of you United Party people, good idea. What you call good idea? What you call good idea? There are other Liberians too that died, that sacrificed themselves that time. We should give them proper burial. Why would you single out two leaders? There are other great leaders in this country that died, the way they died, the way they were buried. This is not reconciliation, Waka. This is not this plan of yours is not reconciliatory. No, it's not reconciliatory. For me, it is not reconciliatory. I don't see anything inside. I don't see it. I don't see it. You should be thinking about how you will develop the country, how jobs will come, how our people will be okay, and you are going back to things that will pass by ever since. You were here with Madam Selif for 12 years. Have you thought about this before? That you recommended it to Madam Selif? Have you ever mentioned this? That you go back and say, this is a very good initiative. Let's see how we can give these people befitting burial. You go to the State of the Nation address. You don't go tell different things. You go tell how you will initiate. It is not about you initiating things. The country is divided. Since the election, you as a president, you have done nothing absolutely. In fact, you have divided everybody the anything before. You as a president, Joe Baka, you were supposed to take the lead. What the people Charles gave over something? Let me see. I mean, what a code for them? What is the code? What is the score is ready here? Come here. 1 minute. So that Friday. That start 7-9 and start 25 hash. Oh. And see. Now how will announce it now? Let me ask the guy. Start 7-9 and start 25 hash. Let me ask them. I did these inconveniences. I mean, yeah, getting too tired within Tabata. Come here. You don't be playing the kind of politics. You don't know the thing. Yeah, you won't say something, say it. Don't be giving people fake. I'll come here. Yeah, people that weekend here help some people win some money. What is what am I calling me? Call this man. All right. Come in 1 minute. You put in the food of too much. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me ask them right there. 1 minute. What is it? Yeah. I'm going to really call about nonsense. Come here, class. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right. Okay. So come back. Sorry. So I saw many of you saw it. Many of you read it, and for me, I try to see the rationale behind this thing. That the president would say he will initiate plans. He will initiate plans for the proper burial of former President William Aratoba and Samuel Kayando. He will initiate plans. I don't know why is he planning such thing. When the people are hungry, when the people are divided, when hatred is around, jealousy, envy, division, when people's faces are tied, when people cannot even find their daily bread, and you forgo these issues and you focus on yourself, you abandon the real issues. If Joseph Baker meant good for this country when it comes to reconciliation, then I think he would have started from the embryonic stage, from the Genesis. He would have reconciled with George Weah first. He would have reconciled with the former president. And then we know he's serious about reconciliation, because I know his plan for this is that he will achieve reconciling Liberians, making people happy from Grand Nigeria, wherever they know best. Everybody's moving. Everybody going about their normal routine. It is not to please a certain group of people. It is to please every Liberian. It is to make everybody happy. That is the essence. There are too many things on the docket that we should focus on. Something that the people finish, they pass by, they finish with it. Don't get me do it because you want to get self-glory. You want to be praised. You want to make what would this do for our country? What would this do? Would this restore the pain that they fed all those why? You want to dig old wounds. That's what I see, Baka. You want to dig old wounds. You want to bring back bad feelings. Because there are other people too who family contributed. Who people died the way they died during the war. So they too will ask for befitting bearer. They will ask for it, you will give it. That serve the country, that serve the government, that work in the government and serve the country. Will you give it to them? I don't know what the president wants to achieve, for which he will bet that everything is going to go put in your State of the Nation address. Why you didn't say it in Nimba? Why did you say it? Because that's one of the reconciliation grounds. There where everybody was. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. You could have said this thing there and get the response of the people. Then you know you're serious for reconciliation. All the people want for you is to create the enabling environment, the possibilities. And you wake up in the morning, you go stable, I can't tell say you will initiate plan for proper burial, but you know what the burial do. You know, you Baka, you know that. You don't. Did the people ask you to do it? Are they not capable to do it? Have you gone to Grand Nigeria? Have you seen the movement or whatever for the last time? Do the person, they remember their song, they know his contribution. Everybody know what he's done for this country. But there are others too. So you want to put the asking, so, oh, but my power, evidence, so then, so do you do that? You're not getting befitting bearer. How will you feel, President Baga? When the Tory boss went to visit their father, their uncle, or their grandfather's grave, they said they reiterate calls for decent burial for their father and other people, and others. So why you not including the other? You're taking 2% from there. The reconciliation you want achieved, because I know you want, say, Joseph Baga did anything and it brought about reconciliation. It will bring nothing called reconciliation. It will just create bad feelings again. It will just make people get you bad talk. It will just make people talk about you, papi. They will tell you, is this? They think that something that oh, you think the Torah wasn't able to give their father the befitting bearer? You think the children are able? You think the people that they're able to do it, that you can't do it for them. Their concern is about the country. What do you intend for the country? What your plans are like? What are you doing? The real issue you live in that you can't carry our attention to things that pass and everybody making progress. You are taking the country back, Joe Baka. So no fresh ideas. No fresh ideas. All your ideas is primitive. You stay in an attitude of primitivism. You stay in the stage of primitivism. No good fresh idea, Joe. You're not thinking ahead of us about the positive things about our country. You wake up, you can't stand in front of people, can't tell people, say, you won't get our president there, be taking barrier, be taking. What wrong with you? Will you be the one to decide? Why you didn't say it there in Nima? Because I one of the grounds for reconciliation. Nibanians were there, Grangians were there. Go in Grangians, go see the man of Nibanian there. Go in Nima, go see Grangians. Go see intermarriages, trade. They are doing it. They are together. They live happily. They forgot that thing ever since. Except you want to bring it back in their heart, in their mind. Because then they will ask you what Joe Baka want to achieve. What is it? What is the real reason behind this idea? Who wrote Joe Baka's speech and placed that thing there? Which one of them in their sound mind thinking that this thing is reconciliatory? This plan of action is reconciliatory. Which one of them? Which one of them have had the second thought that an idea to place in the State of the Nation address, initiated of the president for proper burial for two of our presidents, is the best way to go? Which one of them? When the roads to these counties are deplorable, when the roads to these capitals in the counties are deplorable, the living condition of the very people you want to reconcile, their situation is bad. They voted for you, you abandoned them, you refuse to give their son time. The very time he needed to preach the sin reconciliation that you want to preach today, you refuse because you didn't give him time. You denied him time. Today, he went as God to have it. He left the world. And you come back telling others you want to give, but you give Johnson and a proper burial. Prince Johnson and they are fighters. They are freedom fighters. They came, the national leader, the day what they could do, that people could bury. If you wanted this issue of a reconciliation, then you should have given Prince Johnson time. The very time that Madam Salif, he bought from Madam Salif, he bought from George Weah, that he came behind you and supported you, and you promised him the time. Only within a twinkling of an eye, you refuse that he don't deserve the time. You deny him the time. You know what would have happened in that time? Reconciliation would have taken place in that time. What God wanted to do through him would have taken place in that time. You deny him the time. And you come today. You didn't stand there to tell the Liberian people that, look, our leaders then, those that sacrifice for the country, they deserve to be given befitting burial. Those who sacrifice, those who were handled the way they were handled, killed the way they were killed, let's give them befitting burial. And I think to start, we'll start with the two former presidents. And get the response of the people from the crowd. Look, just think about what they will be saying. Then you will know that the people means well. But you single out two of our leaders. When there are other leaders, there are other people who lost their whole family during the war. They didn't see it. My late father, Philip, we are seeing. I lost my father. I saw him in the military truck. They were carrying him. I couldn't make an attempt to rescue him. And since they took my dad, where they kill him, how they kill him, I don't know. Whether they kill him and put him in mass grave. You think my father don't deserve a proper burial? You, Joe Baka, you think my father don't deserve it? You think I should not locate where my father remains are so I get it up and give him a proper burial? You think I don't deserve it? I do. I do. So if we go back to this thing, we've been taking our own wounds because there are people whose parents died all through the war, whose whole family they were killed. Nobody knows where they are. Their remains cannot be located. You wake up, you go pour your national speech, you come and tell us that you want single out two leaders to give them proper burial. But did the poor ask you? They do sample their views, Joe. The reconciliation, why the person that know the person pulling it say it will make people happy, the poor from Benjamin will be happy, the Ottawa family will be happy, because they're from the two-way party, and all of you from the same progressive, the old people time, they will be happy. No. National healing and reconciliation don't start that way, Joe Baka. You blunder already, Pape. You fail to unite the people. the door to reconciliation was George Weah. You refused to reconcile with George Weah. The same thing you did to Senator Prince Johnson. That the same thing you do to George Weah. It's just because George Weah is different from you. But you cut off speech from him. You don't speak to George. You don't call him. That's the same thing you did to Prince Johnson. You rejected him. You isolated him. And you go to Nimba and pretended that you truly love him. Now you come. You love the man. Why you tell the whole world and let Nibane and Grenjida hear that you want to give a proper burial to the other people? Since Prince Johnson to carry a proper burial, we think Joe deserve a proper burial. We think Toba deserve a proper burial because these people were, the way they were killed, it was not good for our country. Why you say all that, you Joe Baka? Why you say that? You move from there, you can't stay in from people where you're supposed to talk about the country development. You have done zero. You have done absolutely nothing to get the country on path with the Committee of Nations. Then you can't tell the people the thing. The time you will take to tell the Liberian people that you will initiate a proper burial for the people, tell the Liberian people that the issue about impunity is very important. People will not go with impunity. My government stay on the side of the establishment of the War and Economic Crimes Court. No matter what people who they consider as major players of this war, they will have passed. But we will stand on the path. I can promise you, I can promise the international community that I, Joseph Human Baka, will stand on the side for the establishment of the War and Economic Crimes Code. You have said that in Nimba. And then people take you serious. You have said that at the State of the Nation address. But because you think that one man was coming for, so it's no more important. Instead of you talk about the War Crime Code, you can't play on the Liberian to talk about burial. Do you know how many people family died that deserve proper burial? They were never given proper burial, Joe. Because you want to escape the War Crimes Code. You don't want to talk about it anymore. You feel you are on a smooth ride because one of the men wanted the men are here again. So your feel is over. No, there are a lot of people that are here that committed heinous crimes and atrocity against our people. They are working in your government. They are in your cycle. These are things you should talk about, Joe, than to talk about giving proper burial to two of our presidents. Are they asking you for burial? No matter how wicked they were, they're demanding justice. It is the justice that they want. If you truly love these two presidents that died, Joe Baka gave them justice by establishing the War and Economic Crimes Code so that those that created heinous crimes against our people, perpetrated crimes, they will be brought to justice. Then we know you are serious. In the absence of your government to talk about where the War Crime Code issue, we're not hearing it again. Where is Darius DeLong? We're not hearing it again. Where are the rest of the folks? Are they talking about War Crimes Code? No, they're not talking about it. And then you wake up early in the morning, one president, you wake up and can't tell the Liberian people that I will initiate a plan for a proper burial for William Aratoba and Samuel K. Doe. Is that justice for their children? Is that justice for their family? Is that justice for the nation? No, Joe Baka. When the people gave you speech, try to peruse it. Review the speech. Liberian people are not stupid people. Don't see the country. Don't see our people because of their flexibility, because of their gullible spirit. And then you take advantage of it and come and insult the Liberian people. I see this thing in your speech as an insult. I see it as an insult to some of us whose parents died and they did not receive proper burial because of the war. The manner and form in which they were killed, they didn't receive proper burial. And you, Joe Baka, wake up and can't stand in for us and tell us Tabata. They died. They died. Look, what I'm saying here, you know how many people didn't see their mom, they see their pa, they see their sisters. Some of them that live in the diaspora, they get there. God and the church and community people that are family. Maybe their husband and their wives. People lost their entire family. They even lay hand on the bones to rebury it. No. All these people have entitlement. All of them. What all these people look for, Joe? They look for justice. What kind of justice? Set up the War Crimes Code. Even the door you're talking about to give him proper burial, you think his family don't want justice? They do. How they want justice? Those who participated in the war. Let everybody go explain themselves. Why they do pour our money in the TRC and will come with a War Crimes Code issue? It's because you said people will not go with impunity, Bwaka. If you think people will not go with impunity, you could have given the Liberian people hope on the funeral of Senator Johnson. You have told the whole world that the issue of the establishing a war crimes court remain in place. My government will continue to do what is right. For us to have a genuine reconciliation, we must establish a war crimes court. Let everybody go and testify and tell the world what has happened. But Baka couldn't do it. If you truly love the people, you couldn't say it there. You couldn't tell the people there again that you will give Doe proper burial and Tobo proper burial because you're afraid. You know the implication to tell the people in Nima that kind of thing. You know the implication. And you felt, you see, I don't know, Grace, when we are writing the paper speech, okay? Why you can be writing for your own self? Was it forced to put that thing in the main speech? You don't do it. That means that you guys don't truly love this country. You don't love this country. I mean, where is the code, man? I think I can say starts every 9 and start 25 hours. That's the code, yeah. Starts every what here? We can start 79 and start 25 hash. Yeah. You can play. So you win your 10,000 a weekend. You put 10 G in your pocket, you know. You put 10 G in your pocket, the order for you starts every 9 and start 25 hash. I don't know many of you went through the speech. You come across that one. Eh? You come across that one. Go there. Go to page 35. It's there. Go to page 35. Go there. From where he said, before I conclude this address, let me invoke another movement of truth. Another movement of truth. So if Joseph Yuma Bwaka know that that thing is true and he wanted to say the truth, Bwaka would have said it in Nimba. Yeah, then you're serious. You have said it. Look, all the thing you're doing, you're the Liberian not stupid people. All the things people doing right now because they want problem. They just want to be who they are and just live their life and let go everything. You're not coming please one group of people because you want to politicize it. You're not coming please one group of people because you think you be able to mesmerize them. No, you're not coming to it. If you want to talk about genuine unity, genuine reconciliation, have you reconciled with the man who call you on telephone when you're not even winning election, they give election to you? Huh? Did you pick up phone to even say, George Weah, money, oh, my son, how are you? You cut off speech from George Weah. George Weah is not the one that made you president. Prince Johnson gave you the whole number. But you cut off speech from Prince Johnson. You never pick up a score since you became president. You never take a score. Before, it was Prince Johnson, Yellow. When Yellow made you president, you was never important to you. The time that he wanted to buy from Madame Selit, he bought for 12 years. They actually agreed. Say, I will give you the time. John Weah too promised, I will give you time. George Weah gave him time for 6 years. He came to you when he heard your rescue mission. He said, but I will go to Baka. Baka will give me time. Who know why Senator Johnson was asking for time? Only God knows. Probably he wanted time to preach reconciliation. Maybe he wanted time that God wanted him to achieve certain things. That is why he wanted that time. It was the time that you deny him. It was the time that you say it's not his entitlement. If he got it from Madame Salif, that's it. If he got it from George Weah, that's it. But for you, Joe Baka, you will show an ingrate attitude. You will show him the same thing you showed George Weah. And you didn't give him the time. You didn't. You didn't give him the time. But you went to Nimba and to pretend that you truly love Prince Johnson, you didn't love him. If you truly love Senator Johnson, continue the welcome code request. You know on path. You go stay in front of people. In front of a disorganized program you have. You go stand there and you read in your speech. How can you say this to us? Before I conclude this address, let me invoke another moment of truth in the supreme interest of our country. In the supreme interest. How can it be in the supreme interest of our country when you are selective? How can it be in the supreme interest of our country when other people too who don't have proper burial, they can't even locate their bones They were also denied the opportunity to be given proper burial. And then you talk, hey, are they not in the supreme interest of our country if we were to do it to them too? Look, Baka found something else to do here. The people hungry. That's why the people won't eat. Their children will go to school. They must pay their children wash fee. They want good roads to be built. Stop lying to us. Nothing in the supreme interest of our country to pick up two leaders and say it is in the supreme interest. No, Baka. All we want you to do is to continue on the path of the establishment of the Welcome Code. Then you are serious. That is what in the supreme interest of the Liberian people. It is not to single out two persons. You know, you all go to school, you all educated, you all continue to run into mistakes. This is not in the supreme interest of our country. If you consider this a hard truth, Mr. President, that's good. But I want you to know that the issue of you thinking that giving these two former presidents proper burial will solve, will heal, will bring about national healing, that's absolutely madness. That absolutely madness. You know, I don't blame the president because the president had a speech that was too monotonous. Yeah, he was reading a monologue. It's something that was too monotonous. So you expect him to just say, you were just saying anything and one say, because the man's speech was just too much. He spent 1 hour, 30 minutes plus over there. He just been repetitive. He's just been repetitive. And for the president to come and put it in his speech, for Grace President to sit down there, for Kula, for Fanan to go put it in the paper speech, I mean, what you were thinking? Is there that national healing there? You think if we were to do it for the two presidents, you know how many people served this country? They died, nobody know where they buried them, they deserve proper burial, and will not give it to them? Joseph Baka, it is not about giving former President Doe proper burial, former President Taylor. Let me say, sorry, it's not about giving the late Samuel Doe and the late Turbo proper burial the issue. The issue here is let's continue on the path of the War Crimes Code. Let's continue on that path. That is justice for all. That is justice for everybody. It's not justice for few. No, justice should not be selective. It should be collective. It should be inclusive. You can't exclude certain people because you want to gain political relevance. No. That is why you press Joe Baka. You don't want the paper to get, and you see, you go write the best speech. You don't, one time Joe Baka get to read over that 35 pages. No time. And they went and put in there and telling Baka, look at it, for the supreme interest of the country. For the supreme interest of the country. How can it be in the supreme interest of the country? The War Crime Court is in the interest of the country. It is in the supreme interest. It is not to pick up two persons. It is not to be selected, President Baka. You don't even know where the buried do. You, Joe Baka, you don't even know where the buried Turbo. You don't even know. You have a good idea, but the idea is not properly placed. It's not timely. It's not timely. I don't know who you want to please. You can't please any of those people, any of the family of those people. You can't please them. You know why? They want justice. Why justice? Welcome code. Welcome code. Welcome code. There are people who committed heinous crimes against humanity. They're in your government working. They are here. If you truly love these two presidents that were killed, that died, then continue on the path. I didn't hear Baka talking about Welcome code in your State of the Nation address. Did he mention it, Liberians? Probably some of you heard it. Did you hear it in Joe Baka's State of the Nation address? That he spoke about the issue about Welcome Code, that they will be on path. They stay stand by it no matter who is gone, who is here, they will continue on the path. Have you heard about Joe Baka government talking about Welcome Code again? Class, those of you following the social media on Facebook and YouTube, did you hear something like that in his annual message? Look, y'all stop making fun with the Liberian people. Y'all stop making fun. Y'all stop it. Those of you guys, grace me. I know your pa helped Joe Baka when you were in CWA. That's why he gave you job. The money you took from NASCO up to now, you can't pay. You can't give an account. That's why he left you. You gone free. I know that, grace me. I know your father was a very good friend. He helped the man with the mail to CWA. I know that. I know that. And that's good. You getting the pay. But grace me, cool up for fun. You're saying over there, you go write tabata. That how you can write? Look, you should not make people get vexed in this country. Just stop it. Nobody will dignify that in what Bagapo in our speech. I will initiate plans to give proper burial to the late Samuel Doe, to the late Turbo. So what happened to my pa? who they didn't have proper burial. He bones, I can locate it. I want to find it to bury it. I don't know. What happened to that woman who all her family died? What happened to that man whose father was serving as Minister of State in government that died? They were never given proper burial. Joe Baker, you think that proper burial matter? It is not about proper burial because many of us know we don't know where our parents were buried. All we know is in our heart. We bury them in our heart. They are in our heart. So we let go. So don't tell us about proper burial. The proper burial we want is the establishment of the War Crimes Code. That is the proper burial. That is the rightful thing that every Liberian anticipates, that they will expect that you, Joe Parker, will continue to talk about. You escape it, you won't pretend, you can't say you want. Who asked you to give a proper burial? Their proper burial will heal somebody who lost their entire family. Their proper burial will make somebody who their entire house got burned, all their property, children nowhere to be found, and they are alone. They say proper burial will do it, Joe. When we establish the War Crimes Code, Bwaka, that will be the solution. That is what the people deserve. That is the best way to go. And you should have said it in Nima. You were afraid. You were scared, so you couldn't say it. You went there. You didn't even talk anything about reconciliation. You went over there. You thought nothing good that people would listen to. Jeremiah Kutu went there. He put water. He put saying in the gari. He said, you were just boastful. You were just blood pompous. He was too much. He was too sarcastic. He was down there showing the spirit of desperation. He was too egotistic. That's what he was doing down there. Yeah, Nimina, when you were talking about the reconciliation, the relationship between Nimba and Grenjide, the other phone in one call is speaker. So as he claimed as speaker, he went and he started telling the men of filibustering. He won't alley no too much book. The men were filibustering. I had beer looking at beer from in the bush. He stood up down there. The men were filibustering. When that place, the family people were all waiting to be consoled. You went there, you politicized the ground. You turned it into a political theater. And then, Joe Baker, you come on a national program, on your State of the Nation address. For you to can't tell our people, good thing, you can't tell them. I thought you were going to talk about, all right, we'll continue on the path of the establishment of the War Crimes Code, even though some of our people have gone, people will die, which we know of. But I think our people deserve justice. And now Joseph Human Baker can promise you that we will make sure that we continue on the path of supporting the establishment of the War Crimes Code. The only thing that can give our people proper burial is justice. Justice can give my late father proper burial. Justice can give that little girl or man who died and they don't know where to bury her proper burial. It is only justice, Joe Baker. It is only justice that can restore the hope and confidence of the Liberian people. Stop playing fun with us, Joe. Stop it. Stop making fun out of the Liberian people, Joe Baga. I respect you too much, baby. You got to stop it. You know how many people here, people love their parents. They even know how to bury their auntie, that people, they hear me talking that kind of thing. They are in tears already. And you brave, you can't go stay in front of, you tell us nothing good about your friend 1 year you spend in government. You can't tell us that you get Joe, Samuel Dopo ask you to get him proper burial. You think that what the people want, Joe Baga? That the unity there, that the reconciliation you say you know about it? Eh? That the reconciliation? I mean, I wonder sometimes when you guys writing your speech, you can't get rid of Tantan to look at it. You can't get rid of Joseph Yuma Baka Jr. to read it for you. The only justice the people want, that War Crimes Code. That War Crimes Code. Where you know they buried though? You go and look for two booms, Tower boom. What you do? In that grave where the poor Tower, the mass grave, there were many people that were placed there with the late Tower. So are you going to give them two proper burial? Are you bringing scientists around from across the country to be able to determine who born is this and who born is not this? You able, Joe Baker? I don't know why you're like to make yourself look ugly in the eyes of the people. That is not justice. You are not made the people from Grenjide to be happy. Let me tell you the point Grenjide left that thing already. The only justice everybody want here is to let's establish the war. Let's bring the War Crimes Code now. At the point Prince Johnson was tired, you were vexed about the thing. He said, let's establish the War Crimes Code. Let's see it. If Senator Johnson can put a signature on the paper and say, yeah, let's establish the War Crimes Code. Joe Baker, it was enough to have promised the people of Nimba that as much your son can sign, that we should bring a war and economic crimes code. I, Joe Baker, stay with me on the side of the late Senator Johnson, who will continue on the path and will continue to engage the international community for us to establish the war crimes code. That was the best thing to do. And then to reiterate and restore the hope of the Liberian people on the day of your SONA. Then you reiterate and say, like I said, we will give befitting barrier to our past leaders by sticking on the path for the establishment of a war crimes code. You have a State of the Nation address. You, Joe Baker, you want to talk about unity and reconciliation. Eh? The first and foremost thing, you went to Prince Johnson town. You went to a county. You say you went there to sympathize with the people. On your State of the Nation address, you couldn't have a 1 minute of silence for the very people that you're talking about. You want to be who they do. Oh man. It's so disgraceful. 1 minute of movement of silence. Joe Baker didn't give the people. Let's say Prince Johnson now. So that means after the burial, he so it showed that he was never thinking about Prince Johnson business. The Joe Baker man. The very door you're talking about to give proper burial, the very door, you couldn't take a moment of silence to remember fallen leaders. People who died in our country. That was the first thing to do. That was the first intro that should have been part of your speech. That can we have a moment of silence in remembrance of our leaders, foreign leaders, those who have contributed, those who have served this country, who pass. You're not forced to call their names. Even if you have not called, say the late Senator Johnson, the late Daniel. No, if you have not, just the fact that you said, let's have a moment of silence, remembering our fallen leaders and heroes. For the past days, the past months, we have witnessed, a more painful situations, the homegoing of some of our national leaders. Those who have passed in recent time and those who have passed 1 or 2 decades ago, let's have a moment of silence, remembering them, and we pray that God will console their family. Look, that will have been wisdom. Then you say, can we have a movement? Then you let the post stand small. Then you say, thank you. You may please be seated. Then people will know that Joseph Yuma Baker, a serious mandate president, this man is reconciliatory. You even get 1 minute of moment of silence. Let me Prince Johnson kneel. For the people who are claiming that you won't get proper burial to, you even got 1 minute. At least that one moment, that 1 minute movement of silence who have shown that indeed you recognize even the death of my late father. It will have shown that the way my father died, that moment of silence, I will say, yes, I remember my late father. Everybody who have remembered their lost. For the fact you gave 1 minute moment of silence, everybody that is affected will remember their lost, their loved one in that 1 minute, Joe. Insensitivity capture you people, desperation, greed, and envy make you people are unable to do the right thing. You stood over there, you didn't recognize the foreign leaders of our country. But you just came from the barrier of a man who served his people, who built infrastructure in his country, a man who helped other people. No matter what people may say he has done, but he has made his own impact. You couldn't give him 1 minute moment of silence before I talk about some of us whose father died and not knowing where they buried them, who couldn't find their bones. This is total injustice, Joe. This is total injustice to the Liberian people. This is not a supreme interest. It's not in the supreme interest of our country. You have no right. You have no right, Joe, to insult us. You insulted the Liberian people. The only justice the people want is let's have a war crimes code. It's not proper burial. It's not proper burial. It's not proper burial. Thank you so much, Fred. It's not proper burial. So I just try to realize what is the real rationale behind the thing here? For we they will go put it in the paper speech. You think the Liberian people don't want peace? They want peace. Look, we got to be truthful to ourselves. We got to be honest to ourselves. That 1 minute of movement of silence, President Baka, you should have given to the fallen leaders of our country, people who serve Liberia, people who contributed, people who the taxpayer money we took, we pay them, and they did things for our country. George Weah and Madam Sally, then will get 1 minute of movement of silence. But they couldn't, Kula Fofana couldn't put it in the speech. Graceful couldn't put it there because of envy, because of jealousy, because of hate. They couldn't put it there. Because they wanted to make you look ugly. So it showed that you wouldn't went to the men burial because you wanted to go there so people can say you went there. But you didn't go there sincerely. How many days passed? How many weeks passed? How many months passed? We just left his burial. And you just went for your State of the Nation address. You don't think it was important where your people then were seated, his friends, his family, everybody, people watching for all across the world. You don't have to call his name. All you needed to do over the past time, some of our leaders have passed. Let's have a movement of silence. And let's have a movement of silence for our people. For our foreign leaders, those who have contributed to the country, we want to remember them. Then somebody say, yeah, because you calling me. So it go to even Prince Johnson, it go to the late Doe, it go to the late Tobo. Those who lost our family, our immediate family member, we know where they came in. At least we'll say, yeah, at least to the president, remember our late father, you remember the president. Because plenty of people got victimized in the war. Plenty of people. You know how many people lost their relatives, they didn't even know where they buried them. They carry family member, nobody see them up to now. You think those people don't deserve proper burial? It was not only the late Tobo they buried in that grave. It was a mass grave. They buried people there. That's why the family said they were proper burial for him and others. But you come on the state media, you come before Liberian people, and we expect you to say something good. Then you can't be selected. You think that thing that people want? Don't just stay there. If you're serious, the proper burial that the people want is justice. It's justice. You can hear, but you can hear about work code. You're not yet drop back at all again. Where your hot Jerry make Pia talking about work code again? They finish. All they finish broil for one man. Send the men around is of no importance, and that is a diabolical lie. No one man could plunge this country into civil unrest. No one man could retrogress our country into instability. No one man. It must be a collective effort. So you don't think that the other people too deserve proper burial? You don't think so? You don't think so? All the other people there, they deserve proper burial. All of them. When we're doing something, when we're writing some things, we must be able to read the lines. We must look out for the pros and the cons. We must be able to establish and say, when we do this, what is the advantages? What are the advantages? When we do this, what are the disadvantages? We must be able to read the lines. We must not do it because we think we'll get the political dividend. No. There are people who are wisdom-minded. There are people who are insight. There are people who understand, who know the right from wrong, who will be able to say this is wrong. And we are one of those. We are one of those. The initiative might be good by President Baka, but it is wrong when you say we will single out two of our leaders. What happened to the other leaders? What happened to our children that will die, that were killed, and we can't see their bones? No, Joe, stop digging all wounds here. We don't want to tell you what you're doing. That thing what you say in your speech is wrong. Whoever wrote that speech and put that part in your speech, they meant to bring you to public disrepute. If anybody not see it, nobody see it, and then I see it. The way W are talking to AB that day. AB, if you not see it, it is wrong. Braga, if you not see it, it is bad. You're not supposed to say it. You're not supposed to put it in your speech because it's not reconciliatory. It's divisive. It brings about division and hate. People go to bed, they barely eat, they're hungry. Our children, they are finding them in unfinished beddings. They are killed. Their parts are extracted. Dead bodies around the place. Mortuaries are overwhelmed. People cannot get it to eat. Things prices are escalating. The tensions, the anger of the people are growing day by day. You turn the country into a Gentile nation. You're not worried about that. No investor coming to our country. You have not attracted one investor since you took over. And your people around are gallivanting and they are eating the little money and straining us and adding taxes, adding money on money that our people should pay. Things are tough. It is hard. In the midst of waters, our people are tested. You promised to rescue them. Today, you leave them into the bottomless pit. You left them in the dungeon. They are on their own. They are struggling. They are desperate. They can afford out of 6 children, 3 going to school. 3 are home because no fees. Out of 4 children, 2 going to school, 2 stay home because no money. People got to wait 4 o'clock, 5 before they start cooking because they want the little rice to stay in the belly of the children for the next day. You will not worry about it, Joe. You're not worried about it. Stealing all around the place. You go to the national fund place, people stealing. You come on the side, people stealing. Look at the Freeport of Monrovia. The gateway to our economy. In terms of revenue generation capacity, it is dropping drastically. Nobody, how can you go bring car when you get a bunch of car and nobody won't buy it? How will you go bring new goods when the one you got in your warehouses, they stay there? The Freeport of Monrovia, that should be a basic port. Today, everybody prefer to use Guinea because Guinea is reasonable. They are ports. You come to Liberia, nobody want to go to Freeport. Nobody want to bring goods in the country. You brought 10 cars. Since Joe Baca took over your 10 cars, nobody buy one yet. You will go bring another one. Go see Freeport. The port of entry is so challenged. Nobody want to come to the country. Business people feel reluctant to go. How will they go when the money they invested, it cannot come out? How will they go? It is not worrisome to you, Mr. President. It is not worrisome to your lieutenant. Or they sit down and they think they can filibuster and they play and lie to you and make you believe that all is well. All is not well, Joe. For you to have stood before the Liberian people and tell us that you will initiate a plan for proper burial. 2 of our leaders living out the issue that is mattering to the people. Justice. This is unfair. It is not proper burial Liberians are looking for. Liberians are looking for justice. Liberians are looking for good life. Liberians are looking for jobs opportunity. They are looking for possibilities. They are not looking for proper burial because some of them have the capacity. They have it in their reach to give their family members proper burial if they have access to their bones. Even if they don't, they create graves in remembrance of their loved one. Joe, you know they want to do it. What you're supposed to do is to create possibilities. It's to create opportunities. An enabling environment. It's for you to continue to engage the people. It's to stop what you are doing, Joe. Joe, you've been insensitive to the plight of the ordinary people. And this is very sarcastic. You must change such spirit of being lackadaisical and focus on the real issue that matters to Liberians. This is not in the. I don't want to hear you talking about supreme interest, Joe. Look, some of us are not bulubala. No, don't say some of us we're not bulubala. Because these people can lie to you, the all about stupid thing they give it to you. That while you went to Tanzania, you carry small thing. Small thing. You took our palam. You took our colloquia. You took colloquia and carried to town. If that people are coming put that Tanzania colloquia, you went yeah. The small thing. That small thing go carry in Tanzania. How will you take our palam? Our palam. Our colo? You take our colo and carry it to colo. When Tanzania start to speak their colloquia, Joe, you will understand colloquia from Tanzania. You talk like brain colloquia, you carry to the poor country. Thank you for the small thing. That the kind of English you go speak among the people. That leader in Monrovia, you speak that thing with you you carry it. Because you see, all these your people. Look, they only sit down and enjoy themselves. They care about the future about this country. And I can say to every Liberian, I like the idea from Joe Baca, but it's not appropriate. It's not reconciliatory. It's not inclusive. I like the idea to initiate plans for proper burial of 2 of our foreign presidents. But to me, as Nosio, it's not inclusive. It's not what the Liberian people want. Because the families of these people are able to give their fallen heroes, their fallen fathers, proper burials. The mothers are able to give their children proper burial. All they want is justice. All they want is justice. So let Joe Baker give them justice by holding it, by standing by his pledge for the establishment of the War Crimes Court. That is what the Liberian people want. That is the justice they look for. You don't have people in your government who committed heinous crime, atrocity against our people. They are gallivanting around here and they are eating our country money and they're getting fat and and making fun of the Liberian people. I think on the part of you, Kula Bafana and Bedford, you hear me? You got to change your mindset and to hire your goddess president. It's for 6 years. You will continue to allow Joe to continue operate in Blinko. That's why you will disgrace our country. You will carry the president and disgrace him. And disgrace him because the people got respect for Liberia. They know our country that Bagaya will disgrace. When you carry him, he's jittering, he's soliloquating, he's fighting, he's unable to express himself, he's looking for wars. Because you take him unaware. You don't know where he's going. Y'all go and send your lobbyists in small country around here to lobby for Joe Baker. And they cannot bring any dividend. Nothing happening. Business people prefer to carry their thing to Guinea port. Because the port in Guinea is reasonable. So they are increasing and on a daily basis, they are building up the revenue generation capacity of the people of Guinea. Their revenue capacity has been in power. Well, I go to Freeport. Freeport is dumb. How many people bring business in Liberia? Go see the men are selling used cars. Their cars are packed. You know how long the train brought cars? And nobody buy it yet? You think they will go buy and go bring new car? Go waterside, go and see. Go to people warehouses, go see goods. They brought those goods before Joe Baker first Christmas. The goods stay in the warehouse. How they will go back to China? How they will go when they can buy the first goods? So you see, no money really coming in the country. The country is hard. No money. Then moreover again, investors disappointed in the government and they see no security in the country, so they won't come. No money. Then Donald Trump go say they will grant something for in the meantime. A chakra mo. The country have fish eating fish, bread eating bread, bofra eating bofra, chicken eating chicken. Everybody. And when we're talking, some of you that are around then you think we hate Joe. We don't hate Joe, but the president need to change his way that you do things. This idea of the president to initiate plans for proper burial for two of our presidents is not bad. But it is not inclusive because it is not only the two people that died, that nobody found their bone. Other people die around, other leaders who found their bone. But when that the judge say that, if we get a late Samuel do proper burial, that justice for his people. If we get proper burial, that justice for his people. No, the only justice the people want, let's establish the War Crime Code. Let's establish the War Crime Code. When we establish the War Crime Code, then we give them justice. Then we are sincere with them. And we Look, the people hate the truth. The Bible says open rebuke is better than secret service. The truth. It is the truth, the high truth, I'm telling you. What the president said is good, but it's not inclusive. Because the other people found them who died too, who boom, they can't find. Joe Baker will get them proper burial. No. The proper burial the people want is justice. When you give them justice, at least when they see their man bone, their power bone, they say, yes, at least I'll get justice. People who did it to us, at least some of them going to testify now. If they're right, they will free them. If they're not right, they will go to jail. They will pay for it. That is the kind of thing that Baka's supposed to be telling the world. Then the people said, Liberia serious. The leaders are serious-minded people. But where you're not telling the people it, and you want to come and making fun, no. The people will not take us serious. They will not take us serious. Keep playing your stuff, star 79 star 25 hash. They will not take us serious. So if you have not gone there, go to Joseph Baker's speech, right? And one of the things that really caught me, when I heard him saying, in the supreme interest of our nation, in the supreme interest of our nation, in the supreme interest of our nation. How can it be supreme? How can it be supreme when it is not collective? when it is not done concomitantly, how can it be supreme? When it's not affecting the life of the ordinary Liberians, how can it be supreme? When that boy sitting down there who cannot see his mother and father and don't know where to bury them will not receive justice because Baka said we should be selected. How is it supreme? How is it supreme? How is it supreme when Ezra Bowiasi's father was taken and killed the way he was killed? And up to now, you can't find his father's bones. How can it? You think I don't deserve justice? I do deserve justice. I do. I do deserve justice because my father was killed the way he was killed. And I don't know how they kill him, where they kill him, where the trunk is bone, where the trunk is body. I do deserve justice, Joe. I see it as an insult to me, Joe Bucker, for you to put this thing in your annual message and to be selected because the very people you're taking up, they too deserve justice. The family of these fallen presidents deserve justice, Joe, if you don't know. Now open the telephone lines and take your interactions on 077-223-9933, 0886-304497, 0777-980-375 is the women line. Let's hear you. Those in the diaspora, you can call me on the WhatsApp line, +231-886-304497. The number is pinned there. And let's take your call. Let's take our very first caller here. 1 minute straight to the print. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, boy. We are here.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing?
This is the voice of Sabu Rasta joining you from Point 4, but we have to be precise this morning in Zimbabwe.
Go ahead.
Can you imagine, boy, we told these people that this kind of a president that we get is not president for the president they want to see, but where in the world people who living? You think you know people who living, but people that die. You don't know what I want to talk to the Sabu Rasta. When you talking to the president, the other president, because he's not in our interest, but we are. Can you imagine? A president who, can you imagine my man died during the war, bro? My brother and sister died during the war. So, bro, you want to tell me now the president has been selected? So, why is my brother? I will live it right now, Sabu Rasta. Can you imagine, bro, we are sitting? So, even start there, bro, we are become one of the problem in my left. And the president just talking about the safety better for dough, for trouble. You see, boy, we are doing the kind of situation we found ourselves in, bro. We found ourselves in a mess, a complete mess. We told the people that Jota Boga, that ain't what the country here. Jota Boga is a president who put a division. Boga divided the CPB, carriers, and coming to court. He testified in the court. We told the people, Boga, that ain't what they see about say, Boga is looking here. But people say, you know, year again, year, they will always see. So thank you for the opportunity for that, Boga.
Thank you, my brother. Take one more. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah? Oh, sorry, that line, not the woman line, not the man line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Boga.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah. It is as you come along. But my brother, somebody got a shot. Yeah, but we are here. The president, he have nothing to prove to the Liberian people. He got nothing to say. What people that wrote that speech, that term, they wrote on that paper and they gave him. And for him, the school that he went to, I know he can't tell rules or he can't look at paper that people gave him. Then he start reading. So the man get another show. So he's just looking for a whole lot of things to just do in the country, to just bring problems, to bring division. Why he wanted to do state burial for the ex-president? Why he never stayed there in my country? Because he went for Prince Johnson burial. And then he stayed around and go put it in the nation address in the SONA. Yeah? So what? Why he never put a yellow machine, gentleman agreement, yellow machine in speech in the SONA? Yeah, he just like drinking for the Nimari or for the engineer to say, oh yeah, President Joseph Bata, train a refugee or for them to be happy of me. You know that mess up.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so kindly. Zero said the women line is 07779803775. That is the line exclusive for the women. That lady that called on the main line, no, that's not your number. Your line is 07779803775. Let me take somebody. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, boy. I said.
Good morning.
That about my best.
Okay.
I want to buy man. They say why you go hungry. You say, well, I'm $10 for bed. The reason why you go for a bring it. The coffee why go, why the visa is paying for all. Then our parents will ask you who rock out and they talk about it. So then that way, it's only a map for you. That group of them are away. I said, oh, sure. Then you open your mouth and you go with the devil. man, that your same brain is turning around. You know, you want to confess again that other brain. You go to the place that waiting for you to bring good result. Then you bring it to a pool, baby. That pass I say, yeah.
Okay,
And I pay the man. The man not care for the bureau. The thing for you. You can care for it. The man are free time, man. The man get after money. But that one will pay him. For a way control all over. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, God bless you. Let's take one more to the female line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
No, that your line, that women line. Sorry, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, listen to the
Jesus.
male line. Yeah, according to the number you got to listen, that women line here. Good morning.
Yeah, I am morning.
I'm okay. You know where you calling from?
For somebody business, mommy, Maggie.
Okay, get go away from the radio, mommy.
All right.
Move aside that radio.
All right. As I call you, Papa.
Yeah.
I tell you, thank you. I tell God, thank you for your business.
Thank you.
Because I don't want to get away from the honor say, what are in the country? Also, I tell God, thank you for my president. We are. I always pray for him a form of crying and protecting against more wisdom. Because I'm a president, what God gave me. So I call you, Papa. I face it for
Wow, God. Okay, I'll take some from this line. Sorry, you call back. Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning.
Yeah, the name remain the same. Fonso Joe. I'm calling from my district number 11 resident. But to be for strategy, I cannot call the Pacific community because from the day I start to raise the issue about the citizen action against Mr. Richard to return to the status quo. I've been receiving a couple of texts on my phone, but that is not an issue this morning. But as for all, we remain taciturn and tablet on the issue.
Okay,
but the issue concerning Mr. Joseph Parker. Mr. Parker is scheming on the Liberian people. Mr. Parker, instead of him giving Prince Johnson time, he's trying to buy time from the Liberian people. Mr. Parker continues to dodge those very important issues. The issues that concerns the woman in the market, which is the economy, or the issues that concerns the people within the Sons community, those destitute people, people who cannot get the minimum wage bill is the issue Joseph Parker has to be facing. But Mr. Parker is very he's he's an intelligent man, and we are expecting to be intelligent. But what we are foreseeing is Joseph Parker trying to scheme and Joseph Parker trying to divert it's a diversionary tactic. But we understand those because we are revolutionary. And we will not say there in Mr. Parker continue to control us and control the Liberian people. So thank you for putting me the time and opportunity.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yes, I'm Emmanuel Instrument Junior, a parent cousin in joining from THK 2 Mazurado County.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Yes, thank you for the topic this morning, brother. You know, Parker thing can fool the Liberian people again. Parker doing it for people to classify the good human being. But everybody's smart and everybody know what's happening. So if the I with Joe Parker, I will only focus on what the Liberian people before, then to start thinking on something I think I will do, I will fool them again, or I will convince them to let me. Because to can't let Parker again. Nobody, even if participating in live, will be doing. Even now, when you ask them, they can even deny. So nobody can anything on anything to do that will attract the Liberian people in that thing. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So kindly come back to the female line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Talking with Joanna D.C. from New Jersey.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the pattern if they Joseph Parker may not even in the country. Then he said because nothing to say. I expected him to express a direction. Say my coat suit I've been wearing, my spray I've been using a bit. But you can look at people. Even you can't go through a woman or something. You can say they just cannot say they want me as Joseph Parker. They have never fought the water. Because I mean, it's easy. You have almost for the summer year experience. They, as you say, since your boy, the first time we taking going power. As many people. Yeah, people lost their parents. People lost their loved home. They see me here. Then I can't see. Why you never tell to put your thing? Why you couldn't say it? Yeah, it's very bad. Look at what you're saying. The money. What you see my ask the money. See that my sorrow that you're seeing you're talking the money. The one at least you supposed to be personally to the chest side. The never back. People whipping the money for your statement. The money. The person not want to do anything about it. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let me take a look. Who is this, George? George Tamba, George Tamba. Look at your name. Oh, you from Lofa? They are decent Lofians, oh, George. They are decent Lofians. See, these are not frustrated people. You, the Tamba, you are frustrated. You one of the idiots that is very frustrated. One of the Nikompoon that is frustrated. You should carry your frustration to Braka and tell him. You Tamba, there are decent Lofians. And you're not one of them. You will not have access to the show on King 7 again. You're Billy Goat. You don't know where to go and carry. They are decent Lofians, and you're not part of them. Sedition frustrated, the impowerful will be frustrated. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. William.
Morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm awesome.
I want to appreciate you for all of the time you have been on the talk show.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Yo GP. I'm calling from Lockington.
Go ahead.
Yeah, concerning silent days, I think people are supposed to be talking on the thing because one of me, as you are talking, the money tears in my eye right now. Because my father came during the April 6th up to now, even know where the grave is. So all the things, when they're talking, it can help some of us.
I know.
Yeah, it can help some of us. I'm had this money again because I even know where they bury my father because they're starving to death during the April 6th. So can you imagine?
So you deserve justice. You deserve justice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Go
ahead.
And I've been playing the cash every way. I've not been winning. So I know. The money I put my small little in again to play. Yeah.
You'll win. You'll win one day.
Yeah, so I'm going to call it no more so I can put my small little in. I'm hoping I will win the money.
Okay. Star 799 star 24 hash. That's the code. Let's come to the mainland. Star 799 star 24 hash. Okay, someone will call you on the WhatsApp line. You want to call back? Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Mohammed D. Fofana Jr. and I do call from the Somali Drive area.
Mohammed, got to put live in your voice. You put hear you. Put on the online one hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm calling from the Somali Drive area.
Okay.
Yeah, and I am a Lufian, and probably really other people are thinking, badly about Lufa because Baka is for Lufa, and what Baka is doing in the country is not comfort. But I would like to consider other Liberians. It is not all Lufians are backing Baka, so they shouldn't think otherwise. So when other comments come on the social media, I always think they are Lufian. What else? We are more especially Afro-Mandingo ethnic.
Are you there? Oh, he slip up. So let me go to the WhatsApp line and talk to this person too. Yeah, then. Good morning. Good morning. Wait, let me try this. They have to work on this. Hold on, try to see if I can get it. Good morning. Hello?
Is it bro? Is it morning?
Yeah, go ahead.
Morning.
Go ahead. I'm hearing you.
Okay, Israel, thank you for having me. This is Elo School. We are joining from Nima District 7, the Representative Bound City.
Okay.
And Israel, this old man, he's a crook and evil old man. The first thing Israel, how far the drug tests have gone up. The old man came to power the first time they started the office and said they will be taking drug tests every month, every week. Today, we don't hear anything about it. And the only thing I have to say, I blame Senator Johnson. Today, the old man want to escape Walker issue is because the Senator of Grand Jida have blown a land and he was one man who take part in local defense force. He know that when they still come, he will be involved. All I expect for the listener that Johnson to do for Nehemiah is to come out and say, you, Joseph Parker, if you keep talking about the walk code, the cheating that will occur on Nehemiah, I will force it out. You'll never hear anything about walk code again. But Senator Johnson, he was so afraid for the walk code issue that he put his hand into the mess. And as we speak currently Israel, the children of Nehemiah, they are mobilizing, continue to call for the walk code to be established. And they are giving an automated time to the person that if you not come up with a walk code issue, it will be a serious action that will be taken against it. As we speak right now, from station to station, they are coming their awareness on. This woman is very evil. And just come up with wretches at the end of the day, you fool the breast people, every time you text something, you can't end it. Yes, people that went for drug test. So they can't get anything but drug test. But now I bet you go test that old man will come positive in drug test. The old man, the manager packing the old man, just dressing, just a young baby to just eat for him. But we say no mean for cigarette man to put a muffin that old man ear, shouting, now you hear what the man saying. You know what I mean? It's too sad for all, Paul. We say they just dressing that old man every day, just when they're just pushing in front to just cajole the labyrinth and speak for them. But a lot of things are going on, Paul. We say just when the old man SONA speak and know that you never know what is going on.
But the president
they may have to say it here 2 times. Because tell me, say what? So it's so sad for all, Paul. We say.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so much there from Bong, from Nima County. Yes. Let's take somebody from the woman line. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Teresa. You know, I listen to you the morning. I lay now on my bed, yes, in my eye. Doing the war, they came my ma, they came my pa. Yeah, I came over. Cap any carry the people cheering to kill it. They kill my husband. I thought was 2 days old baby man. So the morning I hear the talk. That's why you see I hate Unity Party coming. Anything about Unity Party, I from Lufa, my mom from Lufa, my father from Lufa. I can never be Unity Party. Now whole level at CDC, I voted for open 2005. I be open. So that's only thing down there. So when he's talking about that thing, our man will go to the place where you're not supposed to go. Because when they say our husband, they bring the body in, they bury it in one hole.
Mm-hmm.
And that time was 2 days old baby man. I won't call you and ask for help. Doing what I was doing, all little things, little culture were coming. Sweeping Johnny were coming, was survived by a get direct. I want to put that one to the person that benefit for get direct. I was doing my little business. But now you say, then when you're talking about the people cheering at the kid. The people cheering at the kid, they put it in one hole for Giddy. What happened in win that case? At the end, what in the day, they bring 1,000 to all labor day to play for all. I told my money, I said, refuse that money. Don't hold that money. Because we eat here, they can't play for us. So, Joseph Walker, they won't play for all of the parents, the people that the kids, they are people they doing the war for my own. Now we're not doing the war. My mother, my father, they were doing the war. For my children, father, were not doing the war. That was 2008 when he came in the bush or him for giving.
Okay.
So that's only thing they done it. And send a call on the show, I asked. Since I call on the show, I asked for help for my renting. He said you're coming call me, but you don't call me yet.
Yeah, when we have someone to assist, we will call here.
I beg he said December, I owe you renting. You know, he said on me, what the teacher on me, no father. I'm begging you, people help me for my renting, please.
Ah, okay. One more there. Good morning.
Francio.
Yeah.
It's Stefano.
Man, Sisi.
Where did I go?
No.
Okay, let me say good morning to the Labyrinth people that are following this broadcast this morning. This is my RCC. The female here kept calling for Clarence and General herself. Look, Israel. Look, they both say old man who shooting for the Labyrinth people and making mockeries out of them. And I bring him. That man is a liar. It's a both liar. He's a criminal. The papa here. He came to steal our for money. And he feel like he play for the people, but God will judge him. Here he children, God will judge them. And all these are being forgotten are doing those things to us. And they feel they are doing good to us. And the people are crying out here. Let them continue doing it. He's talking about he will get to a 15 barrel. You know what Joe is living? Or you know what his father is living and laying down? No one was saying the papa here in fourth war. Two will not believe in it, but I know it's here into go there. Oh, they play the coup against though. You understand? Because we don't know about somebody when I say, oh, I will get 15 barrel. Let me ask that ever say, if you forgotten long time, forgot the story behind it, you brought it back in your nation address. If I'm talking about I will get the man 15 barrel, are you kidding me? What can I not say is that? They make it to steal and destroy and kill. And today we're going inside today. And today we are inside. They make it we're going to send the people in this country. Today we can't see them nowhere around. They make it you're going to send the people for poverty. Today we die for poverty. No food or whatever. But he tell you he has nothing. He has nothing to do about it. He cares about nothing about that. That they make it to send the people. But I'm not bringing them, man. I'm not bringing them all rusted human beings that was suffering in the country here. Taking for help all over the place. Why you did be called to? Costa was giving help today. You're talking about you can rescue that bread. But let you go ahead. What was judging tomorrow? This is what we are saying. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much, man. Cecilia. Go to. Let me just take somebody on this line, on the WhatsApp line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
What I'm coming? I don't know what's happening to this. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Bijo. Israel, I just calling you this morning to acknowledge your effort and the effort of your state, your station.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been following you for a long time since former President Buhari was in power. And I acknowledge your courage. And I know you guys are doing your best. But let me tell you something, Israel. To everything that we do here on earth, there's a consequence.
Mm-hmm.
Good or bad. Liberian people have always regretted since I was born only 40 years ago. The people will make decisions. They never appreciate anything. Every time they want to regret. Okay? Bwaka knows that Liberian people are stupid. Sorry for the expression here.
Mm-hmm.
Bwaka knows that Liberian people are stupid people. He knows it. He knows that Liberian people don't have brains. And he taking advantage of that. Where in the world people get in the street, they say, you came and buy, you came and man, I'll vote for you. Isn't that normal people?
Mm-hmm.
You think they are normal people? This man have been in government since 42 years. There's nothing on earth to show to anyone that Boga has done for somebody. And that people had a guts to go and vote for him. Tell me now, Israel. Look, when you have something in your hand, you don't respect it. When you leave your hand, then you know the importance of it. How dare you, Liberians, compare George Weah with Joseph Boakai that has no record? What is happening in Liberia? All the laws have been broken. The death squad being formed. The worst will still come because Liberian people don't deserve good, including myself, because I'm a Liberian, no matter where I am. I'm talking to you today because you know the old man BM the Liberian people. He lied to them, he fooled them, and he now sitting on power and abusing them. The man went to American.
Oh, the internet. Okay, sorry, the signal. Hello. Oh, Bijo.
Hello.
Yeah,
Israel.
Yeah, the signal.
Let me just conclude.
But I'll be Bijo,
the
before you
old man
conclude,
went to America.
Joe, before you conclude, what I spoke about that the president wrote in his State of the Nation address, that
I'm coming to that.
Okay.
I'm coming to that. You know what he's trying to do now with that burial scenario?
Mm-hmm.
He knows that Liberian people are led by sentiments. So what he's trying to do now, he's trying to buy votes, or he's trying to buy what would I say, goodwill from Grand Jide and from the other side. You see now? He knows that Grand Jide, from the time Georgia came to power or came into politics, Grand Jide have voted almost 100% every time for George Weah. In order to get part of that vote, you know that Liberians are stupid people, including Grand Jideans, from Grand Jide too. So what he's trying to do now is, when he buried Doe, that we don't know where he was buried, then, Boga love Grand Gideon. That's what he's trying to do. He knows Liberian people are stupid people, bro. He knows it. The old men know how to play with Liberian people. He knows Liberian people, when you lie to them, they build them for you to lie to them. They may want to America 2021. He's doing one warehouse and took picture. He said he's bringing free medical supply to Liberia. Till today, no medical supply came. The man said in his State of the Nation address, he said he has trained 10,000 youth from each county, and Liberian people are sitting down and trapping. Brother, that country, Bouaka will destroy that country good. I'm telling you the truth, because what he's doing now, Israel, I can tell you for free. If it was done by George Weah, by this time we are in war. But this time, we'll be having war. But because it is Bouaka and his people, so nothing wrong with what he's doing.
What the government can focus. I think proper, decent burial is not what the people need. I think justice is what they would prefer. What he can continue on the part of the War Crimes Code.
Israel, that whole War Crimes Code was for charade. He was doing it to get at Prince Wild Johnson. Prince Johnson, for his part, I have decided not to comment on him. You know the reason why? In Basel, I'm probably from Basel, I'm from Grand Basel. In Basel, they say the anything that will darken your whistle sound. You hear me? Say anything that will die can get whistle sound. So Prince Johnson had to die some kind of way, and he was lucky that he didn't die brutally. What encouraged him to go to Bouaka? Bouaka betrays CPP. He betrays CPP and destroys CPP. Then your son, George Weah, even you, if you ain't had issues, there's a way to settle it. But to go against your son, George Weah is parted from Nima County too. George Weah grew up in Nima County too. So he's an Ibayan. So if you want to put on a trouble side, there's no way that Prince Johnson could have gone against George Weah in the way that he did. The elephant that will die can't get whistle sound. The Nibayan. My great grandparents are from Nima County. We are Malon people. We're not that stupid people. My grandparents are not stupid people. But what you people did by voting Bouaka to that level is going to haunt everybody in the whole country. So the old man, to conclude, the old man knows that we are stupid people. So he's not breaking the barrier of Samuel Doe, the barrier of Turbo, to buy sentiment, to buy, favor from the people, because he knows that we are stupid people. Anything he does, nothing can happen. Look, the Supreme Court today, the Supreme Court is naughty in Liberia. Liberia is the only country where the Supreme Court is less of an issue. So where are we going? Nowhere. And if this are happening on a George Weah, by this time we are in war. This is it. I'm telling you for free. Liberian people, I'll tell you for free. Bouaka know that we are stupid people. Simple. We are stupid. I'm sorry for the words, but that's it.
Thank you so kindly, Bijo. Thank you for joining us. Hope to have you next time. Thank you so kindly. Okay, let's get back to the line. Let's go on the female line quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Good morning.
My name is Gavin Kevlar, calling from 12th Street, Cinco.
Okay, Gavin.
I'm from Lufa County, but I didn't support Bouaka. Okay. On the topic, you said everything this morning. The 80 years old bastard Deacon old man.
by going to I don't know if you whatsoever fall in late.
Oh, she slip off the line. One more, then I go to the main line. One more. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm begging you, please don't cut me off because I'm there on your main number, the mail number.
Yeah, but on the
So,
line.
yeah, I just begging now. I'm Avin Jones, so I want to speak. Avin Johnson. You getting me?
Well, I'll call the main line. You go on the main line, man. Are you kind of main line? And I am calling the number.
No, I'm getting it. I've been trying to dial it, but you can be fast.
Yeah, but you keep dying it, my man. I'm other people. I told them to move, and I will give you. My man, don't do that thing. Go on the people line. Just go there. Man, leave that thing. Go there. Go there. The line at 077-223-9933. Let me go to the main line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Good morning.
Thank you. And let's say good morning to your listeners. My name is Hussein Kewu, and I call you from Jacobstown, District 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for the conversation, and I thought it relentlessly. The president campaigned on different platforms. One was the establishment of the War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
When the president took over, he set up a team to establish the court. In fact, when that team, on the head of the War Crime Court, Councillor Massacre, were appointed, we Liberians on different platforms criticized and said he was not the rightful person. The president set a committee to do a vetting process, and they appointed president. I say they called the council or what the guy, it's one of the council, right? I'm just missing all his name. Now, when the court was established, the office was established, they have started work already. There are a lot of interventions that have been made. The last time I was checking, the head of that office went in Ukraine, I think Ukraine or one of the European countries, and went to establish, or friendship with some of those partners, associate basically generate funding for the court and the establishment of the court in Liberia. When people say that the government is not talking anything about war crime and not even wanting to establish because of Prince Johnson like that, no, that is false. You have
the president, when you say it false, let me ask you, why did the president do a State of the Nation address? Did President Braga spoke about the war crimes court?
No, he did not, because there were key issues the president spoke about.
But the war crime court are key issue too. The war crime
yes,
court is
of course, right? Yes, of course, I will agree with you that the president did not speak about.
Okay, if the president, like you said, why did the president mention in his State of the Nation address that he will initiate plans to give the late Simon Doe and the late Trouble proper burial when there are other people too who died asking for justice and can't get it?
Yes, so everything will have a start point, and I think that was a start, right? That the president just talked about. There are people. I listened to one lady who said her husband and her father or mother were killed, right? Those are people who are direct victims of the war that occurred in our country, and they still survive. So I think the establishment of the court will be a very good thing, and which of course the government is putting out every effort to ensure that the court is established in Liberia. This is why the president appointed a head of that office, and they are working tirelessly to ensure that the court is established. So if people will think that this government has nothing to do with the war and economic crime court because Queen Johnson have died, no, it is not possible.
Okay.
The court will be established. The government is working on effort to see how best the court will be established in Liberia. Okay. And that the president hold on to, because that is one of his campaign messages to Liberian people, that he will establish a court. And I think he has to establish that court in Liberia. I just thought to make that point. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Hussein. Let's take one more on the mail line there. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's a boy. Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Abraham Jabi. I joined from Spain.
Okay.
First thing I want to say thank you to Man City, because you read your news so well. I want to say thank you for it. They got a call Jana, that would be careful me that stupid me.
No, my man. No, listen, hey, my man. You listen. No, my man, move. Are you controlling the show to tell me who to put on the line, how to put on the line? You're not calling the show again. If you're online, I'm in black you. You're not you tell me who to put on the line, and so you saw Hussein, then you tell I'm not gonna keep you. Then you've been disrespectful. If you not if you didn't get, you say he gets sense, then I think that you don't get sense, because if you got sense, you will not insult him. You think when I'm a line, you need the party protocol. You think when they want to blocking online, they add root. That's what I block them. So if you call, say what you want to say. We must respect him too. We must respect his right. We must. If United Party is not tolerant, those of us that sit behind the microphone, we are tolerant. Let's begin to show some respect. You won't call the man say anything. The man say they will establish the work code. So if you got something to say. You don't got to call and insult the man. Then you think I will keep you on the line. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, brother.
I'm okay.
I'm starving the year calling from SONA.
Why?
Yes. We don't blame Joseph Boaka. Because Joseph Boaka came a country to repent. And that he's showing to us, he's not going to leave us. But he came to devour the family. He came to devour Liberia. He came to scatter it. Let Joseph Boaka bring the worker caught in Liberia. He will not tell the Liberia say because only Prince Johnson they say because when he not measuring it, he remind he's supposed to tell us in Liberia, he not talking to them, which means that only for Prince Johnson they say. Hey Jeremiah, what you doing there with the Liberia? We see it. We just see the little one about the football counted the Nima Kante will play, you not go on the feet. They want to interest in, they will play and you.
Oh. Hello? Oh my God, I lost. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, Bob. I say.
Yeah.
Bob, I say, you get more proper. Very, I want one of people there. Come on, you don't know when so help me. I have the whole family. They died in 1991. At Joshua, Clinton, the King, then my sister, the point continue, the point. Then my auntie, the one my grandfather, the carrying. Then one, then what I say, you put in proper. I want like you're saving it, taking the whole putting in who is it, not doing one put in proper. Because I know like I want
to. Okay. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Hello, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Mommy.
Yeah, Mommy. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's that man. That man. I don't know what he really thinking of. We're talking about bread and butter issue. When he was campaigning, he not treating nobody, people dying from hunger. Then he talking about burying and people that die. We talk about war and COVID. Somebody had to lose their life in it. He living it. He going on different things. He think he can do it. So let me enter in his southeast. He think he can penetrate to enter in his southeast. He think the southeastern they are stupid people. They are not stupid. Get a one or two that then are falling behind him. But southeastern they are not stupid people. They are not stupid people. The sister grow man get was doing this to me. And when you hear that doing this to me, that means the whole southeastern you will not see your friend Papa then. So he wasted his time. Then he found something else to do. Let that man find something else to do, Israel, because he lied more than the devil in hell. All his followers and they lie. So he wasted his time. He shouldn't waste his time to say he will find me to enter in his soul. But the Nimania will come for him. The same place he carried it, that where it is supposed to come from. The same people that make it to win, that the same people with this race. Let him watch and see.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, Mama. Thank you. The 077-223-9933. That's the mail line. Let's go to the mail line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you very much. My name is Ali Padikoma, my picking Joseph Baga's family and call from around the car Johnson. You know, people that is for me, I can get tired listening to Kiss FM in the morning because the tolerance you bring to the media. Someone will call you on the show that you not get time whether you criticize the president, you not criticize the president because we know that everybody right. One way or all, everybody will not support the same thing. I think if all are going to support the same thing, until by now, people like Israel, you'll be sitting on radio, to be talking on the other side. I think all will get on one side. There's that today, you see, we get Muslim, we get Christian, because we all not believe, get the same belief. So but we are Liberian. So I want to commend you for the tolerance you play the money, because our brother no one cornish you. You can really make them get to the extent they can go and fight you. I don't know why we the young people Israel. When we go the money, we get fair with each other. So like me now, what I do to so when like you get fair with me, I call really Gallo is short. What I do to you. So I want sometimes I say we should stop when we start lying. Sometimes politicians lying or ignorant, and we are saying we are celebrating it. When we come in the media, we say we want to apply the thinking. No, for me I can do it Israel. Let me say that majority of my friends, 85% of people are friendly with our people every day. They are citizens. Come to Nikutan, there's a Nikutan before going Nikutan, they call war worry. Get the war worry Israel. My entire people are citizens, but they myself can the only son how they argue for the money on how to pray. We argue, so yeah, Israel. We are good friends. Even one of my picking say, I'm show the calling Sabu Ranga. It's a good friend of mine. You know, picking who can sit down with now a bottle. But I don't know why people, young men, when you call the radio, your friend, they get tell your friend, when they start your friend, get a so kind of benefit, we all we get the man. Is a thank you, man. For me, I can get tired to get sure I got that's with it.
Thank you, man, dear brother. Thank you. There are people who played and they don't win, and then the people decided to, they do the loser draw, and they come up and they give them 1,000 Liberian dollars. Who do they want, man? You want to call the show number? My phone, I'm using it. All right. You won't call me, don't call me now. It's after the show. Yeah. Okay, let me call them. I'm coming, I'll take your calls, yeah? I'll take you guys more time. 8819 86 18. The person high. Okay. 81. Okay, coming. I'll call the person 088. Okay, let me call the person. I'll come to your calls there. They send $1,000 to their phone, in appreciation. They've been playing, they can win. So that 1,000 they send it to their phone, at least they can play. They can keep playing. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
How are you, my brother?
I'm okay, and you?
Okay, I'm good. You always playing the cash giveaway. You can win, eh?
Yeah, I can win.
Yeah, no man, I can win. Okay, so but the people say you will play, you can win. You should keep trying, keep playing. One day you'll win. So they went and send $1,000 to your mobile money account.
Exactly so. I said this morning.
Oh, you saw it, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah, they said they want to encourage you. You will win. But you had a $1,000 be there to cool your high, eh? But you stay playing.
Yeah, just playing. I can win. I can play the over winner. Yeah.
You win one day, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep playing, yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the time.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's try the other guy. Keep trying. That 1G you can use it, Baba. And weekend you can eat far, you play far. Hey, 1 6 5 4 3. So let's go to the other person. $1,000. So keep playing that star 799 star 24 hash. It is. Hello?
Yeah.
How are you? Okay. So you always playing the King's cash giveaway and don't win. So you been playing, you don't win it.
What?
Hey my God, you on the radio, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I said you always play the cash giveaway on King's FM.
Yes.
And you not win it.
Oh, sorry, King, I never win here.
Never. But you can't give up.
I can't give up.
Yeah. But the people say you always playing, they do the loser draw. They say at least to encourage you. They send $1,000 to your phone, 1,000 at rent. I don't know you see it.
What? When?
They send it, check your mobile money account. They send it there.
Thank God, thank you.
Yeah, that 1,000 they say to cool your heart, though you win one day. Man, I give up, keep playing.
Okay.
Yeah, just check it now. Just check it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hey man, oh, the weekend said somebody said they want. I don't know if they were. He says, yeah, my pop brother lost his wife. Man, in Grand Crew. See him straight, see my body. My late father. Yeah. All right. Then take the permit, get the water president. I come in. I will tell you call your way. I will tell you call. Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you, Papa?
Wow.
Yeah, you always play the Kiss Evan Cash giveaway. And you can win, eh?
Yeah, I had a win a cash giveaway.
Yeah, but you can't give what you stay playing.
Yeah.
When the people say, oh, the weekend, Una men playing the do, lose or draw, and then your number king. So they say $1,000 liberty to your phone to say thank you. You can't give what you've been playing, even though you win, but you keep playing. So they send $1,000 to your phone. So you check your mobile money account.
All right, let me check it.
Yeah, check it. They say, they want to say thank you, but you might play because on the radio play. I beg you. Go. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. How you doing?
Yes, I'm okay, Chief.
Yeah, this is Edmond Carr, the visually impaired car that keeping Okafi to the fire to deliver.
Okay.
You know, the last time when the president was giving that speech, when he read to that aspect of his speech, I said to myself, but that guy, he's trying to dig wound. And you know why? Because Nimle, Yaya Nimle, came out to show to the world and to Boaka that he and Prince Johnson from Nimba County don't have a good relationship before his death. So he tried not to chakla that between Grand Gila County and Nimba County. That's what he is doing. And why he tell for anything? He's trying to show to the people, Prince Johnson that came your son in Nimba, in Grand Gila County, Yaya Nimle was lying to you. Yes, you stay holding against them. So he tried to put the two countries against one another. That's just all. Because mind you, when they returned from Nima County, all of the ministers, they started jumping at Yaya Nimle as if he's not operating in the separate branch of government and of stakeholder in the country. They started coming after him. So that is the intent. Okay, because if you talk about rebearer, I think you should have proposed a national rebearer of all, which have memorialized all and will be done with that. Yeah. But if you take particular people from there, then that means you're trying to battle with all of you trying, to put people against one another. If the tower people who say want to have or rebearer for their relatives, after they come back background, they can rally around us, we can do so. But not for a president to come stay here and take one group or two persons to say he want to do that to put all against one another to remind all of the past. You can remind all of us have a better part, all of us have a bad day during the war. So then it is all direct out the war crime code. The other person go to Ukraine, the other person go West. No, you should have cleared all the progress made because you are reporting on the state of the country.
Yes.
You shall also clear all the progress that you have made on the issue of war crime code saying you started it. Yeah, you should have cleared up what the progress made. Where are we? But that's for someone they can tell somebody come to Ukraine to go drink milk and come back, then they go look for money to come bring war crime code. No, you should have cleared up. Where are we? What the progress made? Where are we now? That is also the big done. But again, we will not sit here and lie. We are calling on the people of Nima. We are calling on the people of Grand Gile. We are sitting with you. Don't allow Blacker to bring that thing here. Because he has feel he wants something at all cost so that he will shake believe that he was supposed to do X, Y, and Z, but because the last people didn't get any change. No, we're not here for that. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, boy. We are here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, I'm Jeremiah Williams, called from Clear King Johnson Road, commonly known as Realist. But we are here. The war crime court, it is in limbo. It will not happen. The reason is simple. Number one, the president used that war crime court. He thought he would have cajoled the international community to get support. Number two, he used the war crime court so that he could fool the Liberian again that during his campaign, what he said, he made it. Number three, he wanted to get at Prince Johnson in the sense that the last time Prince Johnson refused him to be with him. That guy is somebody who can't forget. The old man who and he was small together in in Lofa. I think the woman said something to him. He sorted either his mother, he kept that thing. 2017 when he went, he refused to shake the old man's hand. Two of them grew up together and they got old together. So the man is not a man that can forgive somebody so easy.
Okay.
So easily. So those are the reasons. We will not hear that again in the sense that Prince Johnson has gone. He is there. He formed local defense force. He needed to even go there himself. So now we will not hear again because when the Prince Johnson who he was using down to Darren Dillon that were always behind Prince Johnson, who also a part of the United Party, who were always behind Prince Johnson, walk around, and Prince Johnson told him, I will tell you, they were also down. He said, now, do you hear you talking again about walk around? So those things, look, we have to be serious.
Okay.
In this country, we have to be serious.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so dearly. Thank you. Let's go to the WhatsApp line. Good morning there. Good morning. The person on the WhatsApp line. Good morning. Oh, I don't know whether he's hearing me. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know, man. Try he been calling us, so I'll try to see probably to get him on. Let me see if I can connect him some way somehow. Yeah, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Israel. How are you?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay, I'm calling from Minnesota. My name is Flintstone.
Okay.
I mean, I always follow your show when I'm working. Like I'm getting off work at 2 o'clock. It is like almost 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Our time here, you know. But I mean, you know that country, Liberia, Mr. Baga is not a serious old man. You know, he's not a serious old man. I mean, argument was.
Oh my God! Let me take this person. I got to do something on this light. But let me take this person. I will come back. To the chief. Good morning.
Good morning, Josh.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, go ahead.
The invitation ready. How are you? So, happy weekend to you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So when they prepare, know the buried dough for which you won't go bring dough to bury him. When you know if you want to go take dough from there, bring me so rest in peace, our former president. But when you know that the cabinet mayor that he wants to make the crap full of bread, we and then the crap will now go against each other. After Tapeta, Nimakasi. People who know my voice will know that because I'm coming to hear your voice. Well, you shouldn't bring confusion and more because I can remember back in the day on my brother when nothing to Ghana. Crowd woman and Kyo make a stand. I went there, I saw it myself. When you see the gas creeping to go to the Kyo, her brother will come grab her and beat her. When you see the Kyo gas creeping, her brother will come and grab the sister and beat the sister and the division that won't put the branch. But Peter said, no, we let it to Thomas Yaya Nime. He said we are resolved for what stomach. Kyo me born crime me born Kyo me. So the information bring confusion. The confusion will carry Jeremiah, he should try and settle it. The information he shouldn't bring confusion. That he then settle it, then done with. We now born children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. We want problem.
But he said he want to do it. He want to do it. He want to do it in the supreme interest of the country.
No supreme, no country. Because I tell you for free, and Nima country around the world, where the late Prince Johnson may so rest in peace will never yet say in a campaign message that I will bring one for the vote for you. No day. He is somebody worse right here when he's going to cast a vote. He will tell with an invitation, don't vote for this man. He was never ever. So that's the man was aware. He was never aware. Because something said it and he gave me 12 times, 12 years of time. President Blackie again 6 years. You think I know yesterday bringing work right for your gay support? In your own mind, it was never going to happen. Never ever. I can stay anywhere and debate that. Never ever. So our people begging you. We begging you. I'm not carrying Salu and in reaching a country, then you do. You are now pouring 18 years.
on go buy the rebel out to an account with this and I see so the money will beat in there or hold a hand can buy in the market at the rest there. You buy 2 cars, now 1.5. You buy 3 cars, that's 2. You buy 5, that's 2.5. That's who living now. That's how moving now.
Okay.
So when we sell out to the market, the cow holding a hand carrying the pepper, you not even when we go up and see 3 poor pepper for $50. 6 poor for 100. And the culture found what ain't the out. Ain't the all that told recipe, so baking one problem yet. We baking you.
Thank
He
you.
sat that one there, wait, that shit. He wear a black costume with Maruta to go see what I don't even went to go celebrate. His own happiness with baking. We still greedy with baking. We baking you.
Thank you. So can let's come back to Chief, sorry, we left you. But I'm getting a feedback.
I said, Omen Joe Baga is not a serious Omen. He's a serious president. We Liberians that live around the world will regret why what people even voted for him. I want to know why Omen Baga know the buried dough. So if you're gonna have a burial for dough, he got to bury Thomas G. Kuwamba. He got to look for all the people that died and buried them too. You know,
but he said he want to do he's doing it in the supreme interest of the country.
That was saying, he's doing the supreme interest of the country. They ain't doing my everybody now. They ain't going for Thomas Kuwamba about it. All the other people that body he will bring it and bury it. They're not bad thing, that's good thing. They ain't doing it. Yeah, they ain't find all the people that buy it. Because the thing for you to talk, you didn't have to bury it like I want to put a woman there to get a woman there food to the house or carry rest press down. No. He was talk serious things. Look at that interview he had yesterday in Tanzania. He was confused. He didn't know what to say over there. All day they lying. They don't lie, and they lie, catch up with a set. That Joe Baga go find a place to sleep, man.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I got my 1 bottle of water. I got me drinking. I've been talking with you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I got me drinking my water.
All right.
I got me drinking my water.
Thank you.
Morning.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, King Sarah.
Yeah.
This is Theophilus Kazina calling from Saturday District number 7, Lima.
Okay.
Well, for me, I'm happy and I'm not surprised because Henry Costa said this thing over and over and again that this Pape is a traitor, he's a betrayer. You know, more besides the frustrating aspect of it is our own son Jeremiah Kun, who the Omen promoted him from being represented 2 times to a senator to vice president. When the Omen died, a day later, they were celebrating Joseph Boaka's birthday, which of course it was disheartening, disgraceful, and very shameful to the people of Nimba. For the sitting vice president who is from Nimba, the godfather has fallen, for you to fall in sympathy with the people and tell the president that I will be at the family house or the Nimba, falling father house. For you to go and sit with Boaka and start laughing, merry-making, that was a very disgraceful thing and shameful on our part. I want to tell Tomo Yaya Nimne for being so factual and truthful to them, telling them the facts in our faces that Frank Johnson was a man of peace. He needed time, and he supported them for that reason, and they betrayed him. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. One more there. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Israel, there is Jerome Believer. We said I come from Bokon, the government camp, Sino County.
Okay. Jerome, let's hear you.
24-carat base.
How is your darling wife?
Oh, she's okay. Very fine.
You can blog with your wife. Oh, I get problem.
Women deserve good hands. Eh?
Okay, let's hear you too.
Yeah, I take that girl girl from way, man. Thank you this morning for having me on your show. And good morning to the many listeners in Monrovia, especially around Liberia. I called to make my input. President, really, if you love people of grandchildren, you not honor man or you not sack of J. Losher Talu from his job. Because President Doe hailed from grandchildren and J. Alosha Talu hailed from grandchildren. First of all, you reconcile the grandchildren before doing any other thing, because the little job they have in your government, which is one of the most important jobs, you take it from them. Coming out to where I say you rebury their son to give him a befitting burial, I don't think it is in the rightful direction. Right now, we need medication in our various hospitals. We need medication in our various clinics, our health sector. It is not easy. We're far to reach area. We work on our foot to go to all the places to access our people to know their need, even to treat them with our own little resources we have. It is not an easy thing. Sometimes what we went through, some of us that were today, I can tell anybody, if I read New Joy Junction, my mind can always reflect. So if I'm going to my mother in Nikutan, I will always take that route, single way to go all the way and pass around the area. Because we know what we went through. I was started back to New Joy Junction, my neck was placed on was sick waiting for slaughtering like a cow. But by the grace of God, today, my character, I was able to be safe. So all of those things, those memories and things, President Boga, all the people that die, we do bring them, we do give them befitting burial. Let you think about the bread and butter issue with Inekono, how you proceed where let all of the organic law of the republic have been broken. No security personnel is trusted. The court as a whole is not trusted, because if you go to the court, you want to say anything. If the judge want to have run a verdict that is not in your favor, at the end of the day, they will threaten the life of the judge. That they want to happen to Musa Benite, the freedom. The minority went to the court, and the judge was threatening to come down with a verdict, which of course was glaring. So all of those things, there is no trust within the judicial system. The security system, there is no trust. If people try to work, they are listening to Greg Coleman, that if people want to ask first when they come out, why do you whip them to go back? And which of course it is not good for our democracy. It is not good for our democracy today. If people want to express themselves, to get in the streets, to protest, then you say you beat them to go back. All of those things, it's not good for us. It is not good for us. Really the country has been divided on the what now. In the long run, Israel, just imagine, it will be the Lothian and the other rest of the world, the tribe in Liberia, and which of course some of us, not the way it used to happen in the 90s, where we believe we go have DC friends, we have Loma friends, we have Bandi friends, we have friends that we have people that we anyway, we have Tama, we have Fala, we have Kuma, we have Falo. We will not go against that because of what Joseph Walker behavior. Not everybody don't against people enjoying. About most of our people during the 1990 war, Madingo people were killed, Kwan people were killed, Fula people were killed, all the Ghanaians were killed at the end of the day because they were associated with somebody that all of those things, the president shouldn't make us to go back. Our man shouldn't run to those things that are not good for us. Okay. We don't what we want to. So what we need now, we want our country to be a peaceful mood, then develop country. Let me bring the bread and butter. Everybody enjoy. They keep the promise. So I said it will make our life better.
All right.
We are not seeing anything. Thank you for having me, my brother.
Thank you so kindly, Jerome Believer. We said Gian there from Jamokiam Bokondre, Sino County. Let me take this. Good morning.
Good morning, is good morning.
Okay.
I'm married to calling from my family.
Yeah.
We talk about discussion. Because what I want to say, the way he see me, our money. That's what he told me. Not for me, one different to go. So, but I let go. You let it graduate. You don't let any of them from outside. If you want to do something, can you imagine my dead father told me that Joseph Walker, because of what the data material said that he was not citizen and because they didn't give him 5%, they choose Harry F. Moduba. He took that cross from some material to his children. And Momo said that he never said it. So that he said who was that freedom giving man.
A man from Liberia, a man full of people. They can't speak. Full of Christian people. These people see that behind him, but they still not going to see. They're not getting for Joseph Waka.
Okay.
How of you not have that use of saying, I mean, go for care about it or who to go to set things. You know, you see how money is right, private, there is all there for him. Then you said, and I don't need to be there forever. One day, that thing will end.
Okay.
So you might they just said, no problem. You might not bring no problem between the deal and the crime.
Thank you.
I think you no problem between the deal and the crime.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Cecilia Logan, how are you? Tina Lorenzo, how you doing? You following from Yekepa. Jane McBorough, following from the US. Frederick W. Code, you following from your Soul Clinic community. Josephine Satemwa Amisa, how are you? You following from the US. Muffler Sisse, the original Konji Kongolo, you following from the US, Fargo, North Dakota. Lamte Odakwe Isaac, you following from your office. Kadiatu Bebe K Kamara, you following from your Dwazon City resident. Precious Dakuka, say good morning, Israel Bowie Asir. Thanks for the show this morning and happy pre-birthday, my brother. I heard it too, but I think it is just a trick to win the Grand Gideon's mind for 2029 because he's seeing those son around through Zopena. He's doing eye service, but it won't work. Fred Nimne Disk, how are you? Josepho Manning, you fathering from the city that never sleeps, in New York City. Okay. Jean, my boys. I'll be down. Alice Kulu said, good morning, King 7 family. Thanks for the update this morning. That old man is not a serious man. Up to now, the man can speak to President. Anyway, we are getting there. Fatu Conning, how are you? You followed from Kakata, Magibi County. That's John David Nakula Yapawolo. So good morning, my brother, Mr. C. Watching you from my gentleman agreement corner in Banga City, Bon County. Joseph Wagar is a mistake to our country. We are certainly getting there. Siman Kier, say good morning, my good brother and friend Israel. It's my breakfast every morning to play the listening role, and only God will pay you for what you continue to do for the Liberian people. Stay safe. Thank you too kindly, and hope you are doing pretty well, AC Mankier. Dagwe Mombo Florence. So good morning, King 7 family, following from Nuku Town. Elijah Sipo, you are following us and watching from New Georgia Estate. Musling Kamara, how are you? Sombai Abing Moame. You said that Sylvester Graceway is the one. Sylvester Graceway is the one with that speech. Dorothy Desayu, my dear sister, call her D2. How you doing? Mambu Rogers, you watching from Claratown. Samuel Nake Zuba, how are you? Mota Kaba, Stanley Blaine, you watching from Champlain, Minnesota. Joseph Joe, Matthew Talley, my dear brother. He said your birthday in my blood. Thank you. I know that. Jesus' blood is working for Rosalind. How are you, Rosanic? Prince Dennis Siba. Siliki Tuare. Thank you. We stroke down Elizabeth Tojira. Elizabeth, thank you. She called me and really appreciated me. You know, I was impressed. I was lifted. Yeah, in my spirit for that. James Lamy, you dead in Jemokiam, Sano Kanebokon Dre, Abu Bakar Sharif, you are watching from your Vartan area there. We want to thank you. Sarah T. Johnson, you watching from Totota. Okay. Emmanuel A. Ping, and he writes this one. What Waka wants to do. The arrangement for a proper burial for the late President Torba was masterminded by Torba's children as they supported his presidency, and Bwaga promised them that if he won the election, he would do that for Torba's children. Bwaga is including those to food the Perm people and Liberians for their support comes 2029. And to avoid citizens dispute over the issue of the barrier. Thank you, Emmanuel E. Ping, hold up. Sharif say JNB ready to steal the Liberian people money to put it in grave. Liberian diamond gold will be put in that grave. Joseph, where you said the biggest BM in Liberian history is the old man, Joe Bwaka. Oh. Rebel Tide Riches watching Asata M. Miller watching from Hosso Clinic Community Resident. Let me stroll here again. Hemins Morat. So good morning, boy. We are CA. My name is Hemins XV Morat. I'm watching you from an Mombotan Douala resident. This Joseph Nothing Bwaka, the president of Unity Party, have nothing good to deliver to the people of Liberia. Thanks for your show. How will Josie when because of sleep? Okay. James Pade. Pade is watching from Abidjan. He said Joe Bwaka is running the country by way. Amra M. Dukley said only justice can be proper, not to relocate old human beings from the grave. Okay. Mawata X Kamara, she's watching from West Point. All right. Just try to greet everybody. Bangali Dolly, he said Joe Bwaka have no fresh ideas. Lucius, that's Lucius Docus Hicks. Okay. Joseph Joe, all of you want to say thank you. Let me scroll down here. Probably I will see others. Rose Quitai. And the rest of you, we want to say thank you for your comment. Thank you for your comment. Alexander M. Dolly, you are following from USA, the Tennessees, Gay Cecil, Divine Grace Bazon Jr. So good morning, Israel. I'm following you from Badness Bay, Kieba. Let Bwaka find place to hide himself. We, the Crown people, had done with the death of our hero, so he shouldn't remind us about the past. Okay. Let me come to the YouTube. Please, y'all go on the YouTube channel and subscribe to it. Yeah, please do that. Please do that. It's important. Emmanuel Bro, how are you, my dear brother? As usual, he said in the George Floyd Memorial Square in Minnesota, USA. I'm watching today. Show. Richard F. Cooper said, good morning, Israel boy. We are still watching you from 10th Street, Single. David Boy Wulu Red. Say, good morning, brother. It's always great to hear you. Sumo Taylor said, I'm following from Kelly Pier Mansion Community. Branad Habaku said, good morning, boy. We are here. I'm watching you from Ivory Coast. JNB you don't know administration. Okay. So that is it. Where I got to go on this weekend edition of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let me thank all of you. Let me thank all of you so kindly for your participation, all of your comments, your suggestions and recommendations. The way forward on our best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. On this last edition of the program, talk about it in the month of January. I'd like to say thanks to all of you so kindly. Thank you for your viewing role, your comment. Thank you for your contribution, those of you in Radio Land. And I so much appreciate it. And I hope to get the best appreciation so kindly from all of you next week. As I take a weekend break, have a blessed Friday, blessed weekend from the nation's capital. Until next week, at which time I'm back. Better State on Sunday evening. Join me on State and Religion right here on Kings 88.5 as we talk about state and our country. Israel, where we are seeing is my name. Until I see you when I see you, God's willing. Bye-bye.